Usborne Books More has a lot of chapter books for you to choose from, and I have a selection here that I want to quickly go through and show you. I'm going to show you inside some of the books, but not all of them, but I wanted you to see some of the selection that we have in our full catalog. So without further ado, let me get started trying to get through these stacks. The youngest chapter books that we have are the Billy B. Brown and the Hey Jack series. These are for the readers who are just going into chapter books. They've got pictures on nearly every page, large words, and some of the words are bolded to draw their attention. There are a number of books in each of these series. These two happen to be best friends, but they each have their own series, so you may see some cross references back and forth between the two books. So there's the Billy B. Brown and the Hey Jack series. We also have an older Billy B. Brown where she goes through and solves mysteries. Some of these there are some pictures in here, but fewer pictures, very few pictures, can't find any. There was one, but mostly words. Again, some words are bolded to draw the eye to those words. We also have fun chapter books. There's 4 books in this series. This one is Fizz. He is a lapdog who would rather be a police dog, and he goes through police academy, tryouts, and all the way to solving his first case. And these are great little stories for your young ones. We have Billy and the Mini Monsters. These are Billy's friends who go on adventures with him. They are friendly monsters. These books are illustrated with bright colors, and some of them look like they are set up in the comic books setup or design. This is a new series for me. I just got it in my book box subscription. I have not read this book yet, but this one looks like it's fun, and because it's colorful, it will probably catch their attention a little bit easier than a black and white book. We also have 2 sisters, Ella, who has a diary that we get to read through. She's in 5th grade, and she goes through all the issues that poor little 5th graders get to go through. And you can see how those books are set up. And her series has been around for a little bit. I think there's 5 or 6 in her series. Just this month, Ella's little sister Olivia has come out with her own series. She has a little scribble book where she likes to draw illustrations and talk about things that she's been dealing with, and it's supposed to be light and humorous and funny. Olivia's Secret Scribbles. We also have more funny stories with Penny Dreadful, who is a magnet for disaster. We have books by Bear Grylls from Man vs. Wild. There is a magic compass that if a child picks it up, it will take him on a grand adventure with Bear Grylls, and he will learn an important character trait. And 3 new books are coming out. I think 1 has come out already this month, and 2 more are going to be coming out later this month. So that would be a total of 7. Each of them is going through like a natural disaster, a blizzard, a volcano, an earthquake, that type of thing. We have Axel and the Beast. This is a boy, Axel, whose video game comes to life in the form of this robot, and they go on adventures together. Some pictures, illustrations, but lots of words on the page. We also have a book about a grand illusionist, Cosentino. This one has red in it because it is supposed to help children with reading disabilities be able to focus better and help their eyes track across the page. There are 3 books in that series as well. We have a lot of books about animals. We have a set about the pet vets and Amy Wild, the animal talker. She's a pet detective. We have a pony crazed princess. You see the level of reader that is. And then we also have Pup Patrol, which I believe is set in Australia, and this book is about farm rescues. This one has a little more illustrations than some of the other ones I just was showing you, but still is for a more advanced reader than a 1st or 2nd grader. We have a series called Tanglewood Animal Park, which is set in Africa. So that sounds very interesting. I think this is a trilogy right now, I think. So that's the level of reader they have. We have a series called I Am Jack, who deals with various issues. This book is about bullying, and it is probably for your older student, middle schooler. We have a girl, EJ12, who is a secret agent spy. We also have books called The Mapmaker Chronicles and Clockwork Sparrow, The Mystery. These are mysteries and adventure series. He's trying to map the world to win a contest, and she is trying to solve mysteries in the department store where she works in the turn of the century England. We also have collections of books. So we have a collection of illustrated Bible stories. These are beautifully illustrated stories found in the Bible, as you would imagine. We have books about ballet stories, this one. We have 5-minute bedtime stories, which is a collection of short and gentle stories, perfect for lulling your little one to sleep. Those are cute. We have Prince and Princess books. We have illustrated classics like Huckleberry Finn. We have another set for adventure stories like The Three Musketeers. And then we also have my personal favorite, The Complete Jane Austen. These are all of her works condensed and abridged into one volume, beautiful illustrations, and at the front of each story there is a page, illustrated page showing all the characters in the story and how they relate to each other. So those are some of the books that I have, or the chapter books that I have in my library. If you have any questions or want to see any of them further, comment below and I will work with you to show you inside those books. Thanks. Bye.